Guys, this is for all you in the chat, okay? The Kevims and the Lawrence and the Richie boys. Okay, the Uncle Kreidermans, the Spencers, all right, the McGraths, the date in 1996, right? The Petsters, the Richie boys. This is for you guys, okay? This is for you guys, okay? Before this really gets rolling, I want to give you guys a round of applause, okay? Thanks for joining me for this whole season. Oh. Thanks. All right. Thank you for that. It's been a while.
Happy is in the house.
Mitchie boy, thanks, man. You joined the big leagues right in time, man. Right in time. This is obviously the last post-game puck talk. And before we begin, I want to thank you all who are joining me right here in the chat. Okay, it's been a wild season, and it really wouldn't happen without all you guys joining in. Habs fans, Leafs fans, Boston fans, Jets fans, and everyone else in between that comes by. Right? This doesn't happen without you guys. So right off the bat, I want to thank all of you. And for the next little bit, I need you guys in the chat, okay, to pretend that I'm not talking to you. Some of you need to pretend that I'm not talking to you for the next little bit, because I appreciate your support, but this is going to sound like I'm talking about you, okay? The reason why Toronto has not won a series in so long, the reason why they have not won a cup in so long, okay? It's the same reason every year. It's the same reason every year, and I finally figured it out, okay? Toronto just doesn't deserve it. Toronto doesn't deserve it, okay? And before you start pointing fingers and saying which player I'm talking about here or there, or whatever else, okay? I got no problem with any of these players tonight. Did they play their best hockey? No. But you know what? I actually feel really, really bad for these guys. I feel really bad for these guys. Do you know what I mean? They sucked, sure. Right? They didn't get the job done, sure. But they don't suck, though. Talent like theirs doesn't just turn off. It doesn't disappear. So they don't suck. They just had the worst hockey of their lives over the last 3 games. And they didn't even play all that badly for most of it. But tonight just was the worst of all 3. The time when you needed the talent the most, it was the worst. Okay? Toronto doesn't deserve to win a cup, but not these players. They deserve one. They deserve one. They're working their butts off out there. They're trying their hardest. Because you know what they're going to have to deal with starting right now? Okay? Imagine you go into work tomorrow or whatever, wherever you work, okay? Whenever you work next. Okay? And you do something catastrophic. Catastrophic. By accident. You're trying your hardest. You just sucked. You had a bad day. Or whatever. Now imagine for the next 4 months. 4 months. You have 1 million plus people reminding you about it every single time you look at your phone, your television, your newspapers, Twitter, anything else like that. Okay? That's what these guys have to deal with for the next little bit. I feel so bad for them. I feel so bad for them. I want to thank them for putting on a crazy season so far. Or up to this point. Alright? I really want to thank the Leafs for putting up an interesting, an up and down season. It's brought me all this. Guys, I am nothing without the Toronto Maple Leafs in terms of online presence or anything like that. I owe this team everything I have for all of this. Do you understand? I know some of you don't, and that's fine. That's why I'm saying I'm not necessarily talking to you, okay? But I owe these guys everything I have online. I don't do anything that's not related to the Toronto Maple Leafs. I don't do my own music stuff. I don't talk about my own videos that I make regarding just whatever nonsense I come up with. Everything I do has to do with hockey or the Toronto Maple Leafs because of the Toronto Maple Leafs. So I'm not going to sit here and trash them. I'm not going to sit there and say that they let me down another year or any of that stuff. I really can't do that. And I suggest some of you, like I'm talking about here, okay? Join me here for a second. Some of you need to figure out a way to do the same thing in some way in your own lives. I don't know how you can have... Did I do the chug of the bottle thing? I'm thirsty anyways. I'm going to grab a chug for whoever set that off at the beginning there. Okay? But that's what I'm saying, okay? I really don't care about... In the long run, I don't care about what happened tonight. I don't. I enjoy watching good hockey, and it was Game 7 against the Montreal Canadiens. Do you know how badly my heart was racing? You probably do. You probably do, but don't you get it? Like, I swear, some of the people, guys, I get fired up about this, okay? That's why it always sounds like I'm, like, ready to lose it. But I'm telling you, for those of you who in the chat right now are saying that the Leafs suck, even though you're a Leafs fan, or you're saying that, like, this person's bad or that person's bad, or any of you guys, okay? You're missing the point. I'm telling you. I'm not even saying this out of a place of hate. I really wanted to lay into you guys today for the sake of comedy, because it would have been hilarious to watch me just come on and scream at half of you, okay? And it's not just my Discord. It was in my Discord. It was in every Leafs forum I was on today, in different Facebook ones, checking things out on Instagram. The amount of Leafs hate that came from Leafs fans today, I'm telling you, you're missing the point. I'm not going to make fun of you. I'm not going to call you bad names. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. But I'm telling you, if that's how you feel right now, that this team has done you wrong again, and how dare they do that to you, they let you down, blah, 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 you are missing the point of sports, guys. All my big talk about what the Leafs can do and everything like that, okay? I'm not a reporter. You know what I mean? Look what I've done here, right? I am clearly biased. I'm here to have a good time, here to get hyped up about the Leafs, and honestly, the times where I'm most confident, like right now, is when I'm feeling the lowest. It's only when I get really low as a Leafs fan that I get like this, which is a reminder of, my God, how much fun is it though to just cheer for this team? Really? Like the fact that there's something in your life so simple, like guys on a sheet of ice with sticks and a puck, you know? Risking their bodies and at times their lives to entertain us so that COVID's not so boring. Do you understand what a privilege that is to have in your life? It's amazing. Be thankful for that. And if you do, there's no more disappointing years. Do you understand? Like, you're missing the point of all of this. It's like a lot of you think this is serious stuff and like your whole lives are going to be affected whether they win or lose. They're not. They're not. You're still going to have to go to work. You're still going to have to live your life. Even if they win a cup this year, you're still going to have to deal with hate. I'm telling you, it's coming anyways, okay? Is this me making myself feel better after a horrible loss and a 3-1 series turnover? Yeah, it is. It is. Because that's the point, guys. The beauty of sports is to want the drama. You want the pressure. You want the intense moments, because I'm telling you, there's years where you don't even get those. And it's a miracle every year that the Leafs are somehow making us still feel things. Okay? Because there was like a decade where we just didn't. I guess about half before it actually kicked in. So like 5 years where it was just the darkest I've ever seen the Leafs. Where nobody cared, right? There was no exciting games other than maybe somebody might fight somebody. I've been through that. Maybe that's why I can have this perspective, and a lot of you folks are younger and you're only just getting into the Leafs since Marner joined or whatever like that. Hey, that's your timing. I'm not mocking that. If that's all you've ever known, I can see why this is so frustrating for you, okay? It's frustrating for me. I was upstairs ready to smash my head through a wall, I swear to God. Ask my wife. She'll tell you, I'm just as stressed as you guys. But the people that sit here now and trash the Leafs for the next however long, and what they did to you and this and that, I'm telling you, you're missing the point, because they haven't done anything to me. The Leafs have done nothing negative to me. They've given me something to watch that I cared really deeply about, so much so that now here I am doing this stuff. And you know what? I'm sorry to say, but I am going to say it, because I think I got just enough of an audience to understand what I'm talking about here, okay? There are some people much bigger than me that really need to chill a little bit, okay? I know you're trying to get your views on YouTube, and I know you're trying to get your views on Instagram and whatnot, okay? But are you here to help or not? Because you got a much bigger voice than me, and you could be a real rallying cry for this team. The Raptors rallied around Superfan. You kidding me? That guy got a ring. I know not the real ring, but he got a ring, man. That's how important one fan, one real fan can be. A fan that never throws his jersey in the garbage. A fan that never sits there and screams into a camera about how they owe him, or that how they might give up what they're doing, their entire livelihood, or at least a small portion of it, because it's too stressful to watch this team. Then maybe you're not made for it, bro. Maybe you're not made for it, you know? You know, because I'm telling you, win or lose, the haters are going to come. So I'm probably rambling on for way too long now. It seems like this is going to be a long one. So I'm going to get into some talk with you guys, okay? But for the record, thank you for all you guys for joining me, whether you feel hurt by what I said or not. You always give me a voice to say what I feel. I keep it 100% honest with how I'm feeling about everyone and everything, okay? And you guys have all respected that. Every single one of you that comes out in this chat thing, you all respect me enough to let me be honest, and that's a gift. I'm thankful for that. You've allowed me to be my honest self on camera, and you guys vibe with that. So I'm so thankful to all of you for that, okay? And on YouTube and everything else as well too. Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. If you're just coming up for the first time, man, I'm telling you, this is a wild ride, and it's only gonna get bigger the more we do it, okay? So thank you, okay? Happy 2021 season. Go whoever, I don't care. I want you all to lose now, okay? Now, I want to see what you have to say before this goes too much longer, okay?